because they say I can't say the word crab and slob because I'm talking to my local Crips and Bloods. Yeah, he tried to leave me, man. I preferred it was a setup.
Man, don't start that bullshit.
I was coming to the internet Saturday morning saying go Van Hernandez. Hernandez done set me up with Adam22. They done paid them to get me set up over here. Yeah. Tried to leave me and have me come over here by myself, and I was coming.
Get in there, defend yourself.
Yeah, my guy discouraged me, man. I'm finna book a flight back home. I said, what? You finna leave me? Oh, I told my people, I said, say, homie, I don't know if the Govan trying to set me up. I don't think so, homie, but then book me for Adam22, and he's hollering about he finna fly back home.
Yeah? You thought he was gonna strand you here?
I thought you paid him some extra money to get to California, to get me over here, get me kidnapped, hold me for ransom. Y'all thinking all kind of...
Whatever kind.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to Unc and Cali, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. Unc good out here, for sure, for sure.
The amount of money I got available to pay to do things, it's not like the bags that you be collecting in Memphis to do things, okay?
Okay, well, let me know.
So I'm gonna just throw that out there. I don't get involved in those kind of things. I seen Kenny Money was just out here doing interviews. I got left off the list. Damn. I'm gonna go out on a limb, say that might be because I'm hanging out with you.
Yeah, probably.
Because I vowed to never do this. Because I said, man, I don't trust him. He don't have no substance. So when we got here, my son said, Dad, go buy No Jumper. He told me that 5 years ago. He said, Dad,
that's
my
your son?
No. My son, Mexican and black.
He said that was your son. I didn't know if that was
way more handsome than that nigga. He want to be my son.
Oh, okay.
He really want me to go with his mama.
Yeah?
But I won't.
Damn.
I like young ladies.
I could serve you up. My mom, too. She's never got black, as far as I know.
Let me have her.
Yeah.
I specialize in those.
Yeah.
I specialize in the ones that ain't been across the railroad track.
You ever just get that deep-seated feeling that your dad ain't beating it up right?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I have.
You just look at him.
I never thought about my mother getting, never.
Yeah.
It's never crossed my mind.
I done seen it.
Wow, you up in the
You guys got a special type of friendship, huh?
No, I ain't see. I seen him come out the bedroom.
Oh, I know what they do.
You done been baby boy before. With Melvin in the house. Yeah. Yeah, but now I said, man, somebody asked me for a few weeks ago. And I said, man, I ain't gonna never do this podcast.
Right.
Because I was mad at you.
Even though, like, from my perspective, it makes no sense because I'm like, probably the illest white boy who maybe ever lived.
You ill, but you've been against me the whole time.
I don't even understand how you could feel that way.
Well, let me take you back.
Let's go through.
Take you back to the beginning.
Yeah. Okay.
Me and you we used to just with each other, and you had invited me to come to the podcast, and I hadn't denied it until you mentioned that Charleston White. I invited Charleston White to come here.
And my former host said that he was going to get you set up.
He said with a...
Unc ain't trying to get set up, man. I don't blame him. Sure I don't.
Conviction. He said, if that didn't come here, I'm going to set that up. His conviction said he'll really do it.
I'm going to be real. I've known him for a long time. He ain't doing stuff like that.
I ended up speaking to him and his dad, and we ended up getting cool. So, but I don't know, at the time.
No, for sure.
At the time, I'm in tour with China Mac and all the Asians. I'm in tour with the California, because they say I can't say the word crab and slob because I'm talking to my local Crips and Bloods. So we don't know.
Right. I mean, I wasn't happy about AD doing that at the time. And really, I think he was kind of like trying to live out some sort of like gangster fantasy on the podcast. Like he's the type to get people set up.
Well, we thought he was. So, homie, you got to think, when we looking from afar, all we know, this is his gangbanging culture. We don't know who's what here.
Right.
We just know what he project. And so that's all I had to go off of. I was living in here. I was living in LA off of Imperial, Vermont a little while before that.
We're talking about before you blew up as a podcaster?
Yeah, right. About a year before that. So I was staying here. And my son used to always tell me, Dad, try to go by No Jumper. Try to go by No. So I was familiar with you from my son because they was watching y'all. When I became big on the internet, I didn't know who you actually were, didn't know your background. I didn't know Bosco. I didn't know Nina Capone. I didn't know none of these LA. Nina Boy, yeah. That I didn't know S-Bone, so I didn't know none of these.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. And me and him ended up getting cool.
I interviewed him like 3 days before they killed him, 2 days before.
I started trying to show him how to make money as a content creator doing YouTube. So, cause I was starting to learn the game. So I just know when I would do interviews, people would ask me, well, what you think about Bosco? I ain't know nothing about him. So when I watched their interviews, they would ask him and everybody would have something negative to say. That was my response.
Right.
So I ain't know none of these. So when y'all came here, all y'all knew is I'm just disrespecting Nipsey Hussle. I'm just disrespecting Crips and Bloods. But y'all never went back to the beginning of why.
Right, because you had all these bad experiences when you were doing your little Crip internship out here before you popped off, right?
I've never had a Crip internship out here.
Not formally, but you were trying to hang out with the Crips out here and shit,
I've never had a bad experience in California, ever. Right. Melvin Farmer is the biggest lie. I came to live in California to work at Diamond Dale Adolescent Group Home. I met Melvin Farmer at a speaking engagement. He was with the Latin King Tone. Okay. He was doing a speaking engagement with John Gotti's Jr. son, Fred Hampton Jr. And they was on a national speaking tour. That's how I met Melvin Farmer. Okay. I didn't come to California to hang out with that. I came to California to hang out with a childhood friend that I went to school with. Okay. So I landed my dream job, and shout out to Diamond Dale Adolescent Group Home. So I was working with the kids who was either getting ready to go to YA or coming out of YA. So I wasn't out here gangbanging. Right. So I met Melvin Farmer on the internet. He invited me to a speaking engagement with Olympian star Althea Mosley. She's from here, so she's from LA. So I met him doing youth advocacy and anti-gang cognitive intervention work, gang prevention. Right. So I never hung out in LA streets. I would catch the Uber to go hang out with him at St. Andrews Park to work in the community center right there with the kids. So I've never had a bad experience. Okay. So through Melvin Farmer, I met King Baba Louie. When I met King Baba Louie, I had a relative that was in town, that was in town at the time. We all fell in love with King Baba Louie because he didn't come off as a gang-banging guy. So we invited King Baba Louie for a speaking engagement to come to Texas. That's how I got connected here. So through King Baba Louie, I was invited to go to Nipsey's funeral with Melvin because he didn't have a ride to the funeral. He was standing in the backyard of King Baba Louie's mom's house, up there in like a little shack. I caught a lift, met him the day of Nipsey's funeral. He and I lifted to the Rolling 60s neighborhood. That day I met Cappuccino, the head of the Rolling 60s. So I met Cappuccino, I met Miss SS, and met a couple other people. Went to the funeral, rode in the car with Cappuccino. Melvin was in another car. Somehow he and I got separated. And this was like a training day experience. I got left with the Rolling 60s after the funeral during the procession. And
is this the moment that convinced you that they were no good?
They never convinced me they were no good. So here's the thing, right? So I get left in a Rolling 60s neighborhood and they finna have Nipsey's procession come through there. Some kind of way, I got stuck with Raymond Washington's daughter, Ray Ray. So I had to hold security, walking with her. So I got separated from Cap and them, so it's just me and her. So how I conducted myself won their admiration and respect. Melvin's nowhere around. So I'm hearing niggas say, what's up, cuz? Who is homie? That's Skull partner from Texas. What's up with him? Nigga, I'm looking around saying, shit, how I'm gonna get home? Some kind of way you couldn't use the phone, so I couldn't even get an Uber out of there, so it's nightfall. Big Psych, one of Washington's partners, one of his best friends, homie, gave me a ride to the, I was staying on the borderline of Diver Lanes in the Hoover's neighborhood. Big Psych gave me a ride back. I never seen Melvin Farmer ever again.
Really?
Ever again. So I never had a bad experience in California. I dressed up every day in coveralls. If I show you my old Facebook page, I was in coveralls, a cowboy hat, Mexican cowboy boots, playing country boy. Hey, how you doing, sister? Hey, how you doing, brother? So I maneuvered through here.
And you know Charleston White started trolling when he left, man. You know he had to crack a live, man. But if you made it this far, hit that like button.
What's up, Stingy? I hear y'all talk that word, that's cool.
Word is, Stingy.
Yeah, yes.
Hey, but hey, you know gas game. 93 octane.
Say, man, that 93 octane, man. I'm cool, man. Yeah. You should have came with plenty more and a lot more. Yeah, man. Yeah. I missed the bag this morning. I just have to go home and look at my baby girl. Give me some Miss Juicy Soul Food Cafe tomorrow. I Shoot to Miami, pick up another bag. Yeah. Boy, when you fumble Charleston White bag, man. Yeah. Nigga. Once you cut in and plug in and then lose out, nigga, you don't get this no more. It ain't I done plugged in, the wind kept going without me. They had to plug in through me. I can't unplug from what I plugged into it. They can keep going. You should plug in. Yeah, it ain't that they the source. They the fuel. Yeah, it ain't that they the source, but they the fuel. The gift and the talent is the source. Your gifts and your talent will make room for themselves. You still need to people at the door that's gonna open the door, make the recommendations. You still got to offer unless you ain't got to open the door for you. We can't read nothing you saying till damn my bad. What you say to be apologized? Yeah, what you say to be apologized?
I done got used to that. I just looked off so far from the camera. Man,
me too. Man, I be I don't talk back and forth and have a conversation with typing. I don't respect no man writing while I'm talking. I don't think man, I'm all man. Writing while I'm talking. I should have warmed this shit up. Mother. Your TV now. Don't yeah, man, out here in LA. Yeah, out here. So I already made the plays. I look good. Go on, different here live. Drop one album, set the world on fire.
in the ears. The best gangster shit that you heard in years. I walk through the fire with gasoline jars. Nigga.
Oh, somebody yesterday at the show was like, "Oh yeah, you see him."
Oh, really?
They were like, you just gotta get the coffee." Alright.
You live life like a dollar, like Tommy the Big Guy. I call it. Living your life, living your life, because it's our lifestyle. You know what we about. I can't even lie. They said, oh, he sold out and went to No Jumper. I couldn't wait to sell out. I've been waiting all my life to sell out. I swear to God. Everybody sells out when they get smart. Go get the money. I couldn't wait to sell out. Sit back and hold your breath. Can I get some charger, please? You know I'm smoking the best. I ain't got to brag. The young fly nigga with the Texas swag. The six suede, and so is the pipe. The Minnesota, so is the bike. Snowman, did a stutter. Right to the big league. You a suede had hoop dreams. About to pass Charleston Avenue. My homie Blue and the damn thing. Yes, sir. Pass Congress. I ain't sugarcoating shit. This is who I am. We just passing Charleston Avenue, baby. What's up, LA? Yeah, what's up, LA?
Man, y'all let me know what's going on in the comment section, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn them noti bells on all. Also, you can click one of these videos right here on the screen, and you can catch me over there, man.